there, Justin Pritchard for autoTRADER.ca with a quick and dirty, very rough video today. Wasn't prepared for this, didn't bring all the gear. We're at Canadian Tire Motorsport Park on the GP track, driving some of the new Porsche stuff, particularly some new 911 models and some of the new GTS products. But there has just been the most fantastic surprise. We get to do a lap in this. And what this is the 911 GT2 RS, and specifically, at the time of filming this, the only one on the ground in Canada. It's the latest of Porsche's very special supercars that come around only every 6 or 7 years, targeting the brand's biggest and wealthiest fans. What you're looking at represents a complete engineering overhaul to make this model the most potent 911 ever built for the road. It's also currently the fastest production car around the Nürburgring. There are aerodynamics that let this machine weigh nearly 470 kilograms more at top speed than when parked. Such an extensive weight loss program that they even removed the rear seats and made the windows out of lightweight Gorilla Glass and the hood out of a piece of carbon fiber no thicker than a credit card. It's very light, actually about the same weight as a basic Toyota Camry, which helps make it very, very fast. With a 3.8-liter twin-turbo flat six extensively modified for this application and 700 horsepower on tap, this is basically a race car with signal lights and a warranty. Pricing, with the included Weissach package, you can call this one a $400,000 car. So, let's go for a spin and see how a guy-off-the-street driver does with one of the most powerful Porsches ever built. We'll start with a little disclaimer and then look at some highlights from a few laps. But first, launch control. So GT2 RS, 700 horsepower, all the lightweight stuff you can think of. And I will start this by telling you something that most car reviewers will not tell you, and that is that I am not a race car driver, nor do I have any particularly special experience that qualifies me to be in this car on this surface more than just the average guy off the street. I'm what you might call an experienced track day rookie. I'm just going to talk through what I feel here. This is amongst the most horrified I've ever been driving something, because this is a $400,000 car. It is now my turn not to be that guy, so let's see how this goes. This is absolutely the highest performing 911 you can buy, and I hope the mic's gonna pick this all up. This is it. This is the first time I've been in this, so you're gonna see the
guys, we're getting ready to accelerate here. As soon as we're in a straight line, we'll go.
GT3 is the better soundtrack to me, but hear those turbos just screaming behind you. In front of me, I'm having to ease off or go right up the back of them. I don't know how fast I'm going right now. It's better if I don't look. I am getting my workout today. Hear the gears in that rear transaxle. Of course, they've taken a lot of the noise deadening out of this thing. Oh boy. Your eyes up, and you always have to keep your eyes up, but man, oh man, do you ever have to keep your eyes up for this thing. Stuff is happening fast in this car. And just after that, I'd say that the sort of effortless feel that's inherent of the 911, in the sense that you never quite feel like you're bothering it in this kind of driving, very much alive and well here. My brain is still wrapping itself around how they've matched everything to enable that sensation with 700 horsepower, but still very much feels like a 911, just maybe one that's got rabies or something, I don't know. Stay in school, kids. So that was horrifying, but also, as all 911s tend to, the GT2 RS has a bit of a friendly side. It feels eager to please, less of a beast to be conquered and more of a willing dance partner that's just way better at dancing than you are. Still, given the GT2 RS's price tag and extremely limited availability, there's another 911 that you might want to check out, and it's about half the price and something like 95% as thrilling to drive, unless you're a licensed race car driver like most YouTube commenters. That 911 is the GT3, and I'll leave you with some sights and sounds and thoughts of that machine. Thanks for watching. Stands out to me between these two, if you happen to be lucky enough to be choosing which one that you want, I feel more of the time in this like I'm able to use more of what the car is offering hardware-wise. I'm someone who's learning. I'm not a professional. You know, I'm not a race car driver. I'm a reporter, weekend lapping enthusiast kind of thing. And to me, in the GT3, I feel like I'm able to get closer to what this car's hardware can deliver. I also feel like the car's not laughing at me as much when I'm not really pushing it. I still feel like, you know, I'm having a good time with this car. The car's not laughing at me. Whereas the GT2, you've always got this sense that there's another sort of plateau you're not quite hitting, because it's just so much more car in so many more ways. But I think at the end of the day, for my money, GT3, and I'm an all-motor guy, I'll pick all-motor over twin-turbo pretty much any day of the week. That GT2 RS is an immensely respectable weapon and a monster of a car, but for my, you know, six-figure funds, it would definitely, I think, be one of these. Absolutely one of the best and most thrilling things I've ever driven, hands down. And there have been quite a few, including just about every other modern 911. This is a special car. It's a very special car. Now I'm gonna go buy a lottery ticket. Thanks for watching.